Writing Prompts, WP. I am the last librarian on earth. The world has forgotten how to read, but I guard the knowledge of humanity in a hidden vault. Today, someone knocked on the door, and they brought a book. # next library. Written language. Thousands of years ago, it was a method of preserving information. Oral traditions were grand, but what happened when someone died before revealing all their secrets? Literacy spread like a spell across the lands. In many ways, it was magic to those who couldn't perceive its truths. There are texts describing how people would carry scrolls with them for protecting, even though the parchment contained nothing. As time went on, the written word spread through the printing press and education. Ideas were exchanged freely, and emotions followed. The world descended into war and emerged stronger. Technology advanced. Soon the voice could be preserved and broadcasted. This conveyed emotion and meaning without authors having to use adverbs. Visual data followed. Everyone was soon carrying devices that conveyed all the world's knowledge. This time period saw humanity's greatest failures and triumphs. With cybernetics, everything can be done via electrons. The art of arranging thoughts into coherent forms had been lost. In a sense, this allowed for more clear communication, but much has been lost. I sat alone in my library. Books that will never be read sat on the shelf collecting dust. There was a knock on the door, and I opened it. A young woman stood on the other side of the door carrying a book. "This is a surprise. How may I help you?" I transmitted. "Found ancestors' book. We can't read," she replied. "My word. Optic nerves need check or data processing." She rolled her eyes. "Blue money on new ship." "Bad choice," I said. "In hindsight, just read." She passed me the book, and I went to my desk and opened to a random page. ****. Diana looked beautiful today, like the day I married her. She told me that I always say that because it is always true. Grant is embracing the terrible twos. He screams all the time, but when he's quiet, he is cute. He hugged me every hour today because he loves me. It's sweet. Mom called at 4 to talk about weekend plans. I told her we didn't have the time, but she is too much. Tomorrow is a new day. ****. This is diary, I said. People record thoughts there. Like a hard drive? She asked. More primitive. People talked so well back in day. With that thought, I detected a sense of grief. She's right. I marveled at the language of children's books, how our ancestors would cringe if they heard us communicate. "Want book back?" I asked. "Keep it." That was her primary thought, but I felt the shame on her lack of ability to read underneath. "Would you want me to teach you how to read?" I took care to transmit my thoughts in a more formal manner. She stepped back in shock, but a smile crossed her face. "Sounds wonderful," she thought. Our Astro Ride Rights.